Hi guys, I am in my apartment. It's small, but I like it. It's really comfortable. So I'm not wearing anything on my face, but I was just like, "ये video बनाते हैं." I've been getting messages like, "Man, how did you book room and everything?" अभी यहाँ पे आने के बाद there are a lot of housing options, which are like Goshiwons and like share rooms, then one room apartments like I have. So I don't know much about Goshiwon and share houses. I'm just going to speak about how I booked a room and looked for rooms, like the cost, the money management, and why I think this is better. So I'll just summarize everything. If you prefer Goshiwons are like similar to these, but like even more smaller. Like if this is like this much, it would be just this area, like from there to this area. Share house, you have your separate room, but you have like a sharing kitchen or laundry area, something like that. I personally don't know much about it, so I found an article. I will link it below. You can read it properly. It's like a guide to housing in Korea. Like you can get it starting from 15,000 rupees, 15,000 INR, like the Goshiwons. If you are like on a budget, like it can start from 15,000 per month with maybe free Wi-Fi and everything. But it's like it just has a lot of restrictions. As a foreigner, I think if you are looking for a studio apartment or like an apartment for yourself, you are getting into real estate. So I recommend going to a broker or companies like Ziptos, Zikpang. I personally went to Ziptos. They kind of know English, and like because you are going to sign a contract with the Korean owners and everything, you have to know what's inside it. And it is all written in Korean mostly, so like you have to read it properly. It's like recommended to go to these places than just going alone. You can find like these offices on Naver. You can just search on Naver and you can find these offices. Go to them and tell them like, I want this kind of room in this kind of area, my budget is this much, and they will show you around. I saw 2-3 rooms and then decided on this one. I went to the website, then contacted the broker through Kakao Talk. Please always, you need that app on your phone. You have to use it to contact everyone. I contacted the broker on it, told him my budget, told him how much deposit I can manage to pay, because they like here they take a lot of deposit, like a lot of deposit. I'm like, I cannot pay you more than this, please help me to find. And then you can negotiate with the owners and everything when you meet them in person, and then go look for rooms, decide in a day or two, pay them in cash. I recommend bringing dollars, like money in cash as well, because like as soon as you come, you cannot open a bank account here. You need your alien registration card to open your bank account. It's better bringing cash and dollars to, yes, carry a forex card, but like bring cash and dollars. That's what I did. And then I just went to the bank, gave them the dollars. They asked me for my passport and PAN card. It's better to take Aadhaar card as well, basically to identify you. And then they gave me Korean won in exchange, and then I paid all of this room money, deposit money, everything. स्टार्ट में शायद से नहीं जमेगा $1 एक्सचेंज करने में, तो उनको यू कैन टेल देम मनी भी तो आप धीरे धीरे दे सकते हो. 1-2 दिन का अकोमोडेशन ढूंढ के ब्रोकर्स को कांटेक्ट करके रूम्स देख लेना, एंड देन फिर बाद में कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. एक रूम में एक बार डिसाइड हो गया ना अच्छे से, यू हैव टू जस्ट रीड द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, साइन, the brokers will explain you everything. सब सराउंडिंग्स वगैरह सब देख लेना, एंड देन हो जाएगा. इट साउंड्स ऐसा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, बट व्हेन यू डू इट ना, यू विल बी लाइक, अरे कर दिया मैंने ये सब मैंने पहले कभी नहीं किया है, वो सो स्कैर्ड, बट देन हो जाता है. तो हो गया एंड हो भी जाएगा, डोंट वरी. एंड वन मोर थिंग, you cannot get a room for mostly 2-3 months. If you are like going for a room like mine, a one room apartment, then you can't get it for like 2-3 months. These contracts are for like 6 months or 1 year, and mostly they are for 1 year. For 6 months you can find rooms, but like there are less options, but for 1 year there are a lot of options. So like in the beginning I was living in dorms, which is like a good option if you are on a budget. That's why I was on a budget actually. That's why I applied to the dorms and like started living there. but I just did not like the vibe there. It depends on person to person. You might like it. I personally don't prefer living there. So I was like, थोड़ा पैसा डाल देते हैं, but if I want to live here for more than a year, बाकी सब पे पैसा डालने से अच्छा the space you live in is like really important, because at the end of the day you go to your house and you should feel comfortable, you should feel nice when you reach your place. Like, I'm not just saying inside, like your surroundings, your environment really affects you, especially if you're living alone. Kind of area it is it like a very silent place or like a happening area? In front of my building and there's a music studio. I don't know if you can hear it, but they are singing opera. And then from like that side there is a school, like kindergarten kind of thing. So I always hear babies kids singing A B C D like working together and everything. So even if I'm alone, I feel nice in this area, so I'm happy right now, like staying here. Okay, don't worry, हो जाएगा सब ठीक से. मुझे रूम टूर अच्छे से देना था. मैं ना ऐसे हाफ में फिल्म करती. उस दिन ये साइड फिल्म किया था मैंने, बिकॉज थोड़ा अच्छा था, बिकॉज अभी मैसी तो मैं दिखा भी नहीं सकती. अभी बेड मैंने थोड़ा ठीक किया, इसलिए बेड दिखा रही हूँ. फिर बाद में किचन उस पर भांडी रखा है सब मैंने. तो अभी मैंने ऐसे रूम टूर फिल्म करने का, पर कुछ ना कुछ एरिया है ना ऐसे ही मैसी रहता है मेरा, बिकॉज अभी अकेले रहती तो थोड़ा सा आलसपन चलता है. सॉरी मम्मी पापा. नहीं करूँगी. मैं थकी हूँ ना, इसलिए नहीं करी. मैंने फेस पे दिख रहा होगा मैं थकी हूँ. मुझे खुद को नहीं अच्छा लगता ऐसे रखने, बट ठीक है चल जाए. Anyways, bye guys. Hope you had fun listening to this और कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिला होगा तो. बिकॉज ना मैंने अपने सिर्फ पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से मैंने कैसे किया पर्सनली वैसा बताया. मुझे उसके बाहर ज़्यादा मालूम नहीं, बट फिर भी इफ दिस हेल्प समवन आई विल बी रियली हैप्पी. एंड इफ समवन हू इज कमिंग to Seoul who is watching this, don't worry, everything will be fine and let's be friends. If you come here please. मुझे लोगों से बात करना बहुत पसंद है. I am an ENFJ. तो हाँ, I'm shy but I like talking to new people. आ जाओ इधर. अभी ये रूम जो दिख रहे हैं उसमें आके बैठ के मस्त से खाएंगे हम लोग. इंडियन खाना ही खाएंगे, वो सबसे ज़्यादा मिस करते हैं हम यहाँ पे. तो घर पे आके खा लेंगे. सो कांटेक्ट कर लेना इधर आने के बाद मुझे. ओके बाय. सब देख रहे होंगे मुझे, कोई है नहीं वैसे. पता नहीं, मैं यहाँ पे बेड पे सोती हूँ ना, मुझे ऊपर वाली बिल्डिंग से है ना आंटी ऐसे कपड़े सुखाती रहती है, वो देखती है मुझे. मैं ऐसी बैठी होती हूँ, फिर मुझे बंद करना पड़ता है, क्या बोलता है, खिड़की बंद करना पड़ता है. मैं ऐसे चादर लेके ऐसे बैठी होती फ़ोन पर. एंड वो आई तो मैं ऐसे. बाय बाय बाय, हैव फन.